Hi, I'm Gregor, Allocations Officer at Watnell Allotments. If you're watching this video, you may have just joined the waiting list or have been invited for an allocation. Follow us up the track into an allotment to see what happens at an allocation and what you can expect when you take on a plot at Watnell Allotments.
As we go past it, this is the trading hut here. It's closed at the moment. John and Margaret, who were right at the end on plots 86 and 88, they run the trading hut, and you can get like gloves and garden canes, fertilisers. There's also a seed catalogue from Dobie's. You get 50% off Dobie seeds, and I can give you a code later on, which you can use on the website to get half price seeds. They'll raise a flag when they come up, so you can see. But you're very close to the trading hut, so you'll see anyway from your plot. So this is your plot over here, which is plot 47. Yeah. So welcome to the allotments. As you can see, it's very overgrown. Yeah. For the first 2 years, you'll be considered newcomers. Yeah. And there's a newcomers competition, and you get a handicap to start with. And depending on how many weeds there are on the plot, you get a handicap. So that's, you get more points than the other people to start with. Yeah. So this, I'm very proud to say, you'll probably get, I'll give you 9 out of 10 for weeds on this one. Yeah, so it's very overgrown. Yeah. So let's come on the plot then. So it's on this side. Yeah, you can see all the weeds here. Yeah. There are some raised beds in there. Yeah. You'll have to have a look. I think they probably need a bit of TLC. Yeah. There's some fennel here. Okay. You can smell that.
Yeah, it smells nice. Yeah. Can you eat that?
Yeah, you make tea with it. I like fennel tea, but hollyhocks there. There's a greenhouse. I've sent you the list, didn't I, of the different costs for the different things. Yeah. So this is the greenhouse. There's a little water butt with it.
Is it £50 for each thing?
No, that's for the whole thing. So you're a newcomer for 2 years. Yeah. You're going to enter the newcomers competition. Yeah. There's a probation period of the first year. Yeah. And you expected, there's 3 lots of plot inspections. Yeah. End of June, end of September. Yeah. Hang on, I'm going to get the months wrong now. Yeah, it's on the website. There's 3 ones, and we're expecting visible progress at each inspection. Yeah. And obviously, depending on the time of year, we expect different things. Yeah. So you're getting the plot now, which is really in the middle of the growing season. Yeah. So you will struggle to do a lot with it this year. Yeah. Visible progress each of the 3 inspections. Yeah. We're going to have an open day on the bank holiday in August, the Monday and the bank holiday, and we'll have barbecue and all kinds of things up here. Yeah. It's a really good community. People are really helpful. They're very communicative. You notice the low fences. So you know you're going to be able to talk to your neighbours. You're sharing a path here, albeit an overgrown path. Yeah, you'll have to take it to the dump. Yeah. We always say to people not to bring stuff to the allotments that isn't for the allotments. But you've got a wheelbarrow there. It's your responsibility to do anything for the hedge at the back. So your back hedge, and there's not very much of it, just to keep that trimmed and in check. We have roadstone, which is delivered for the allotments, and that's to repair the track. And you see the mounds, you can take that to repair the track outside your plot, but don't use it on the plot. But we sometimes get deliveries of mulch from the tree surgeons, and that would be delivered to the car parks, and you can use that on your plot. Yeah. Although since we've been closing the gate, they haven't been coming as much. So I've got a welcome pack for you here, but I mean you've probably seen most of the stuff on the website. Yeah. It's a welcome pack. Yeah, I downloaded that. Yeah. And then we've got a sheet here which I've got to fill out. Actually, I think I might have forgotten my pen. So I'm pleased to offer you garden number 47 for immediate use. So the rent for the year is £20.
I'll pay that online then.
Yeah, PayPal. Yeah, plus a total of how many for 2 members, or just the 2 of you?
Just me, yeah.
Yeah, so anybody who comes more than a certain number of hours every week in the growing season, you get a membership. Or if you have parents or something, but if they don't come very often, then don't worry about it. So that would be.
So you could get some like people to know, like put it down.
Yeah, you can have people come and help and whatnot.
Yeah,
but it's just
that's
if
it,
it's somebody who's got you've got a father or something, or they come every week and every week, then just for insurance we have them on the. There are discounts if you had a plot for more than 10 years and you're over 75. So you've probably got a while to go for both of those.
2 years.
Yeah, yeah. So there's a couple of things. Keep the there's a couple of basic rules on there. There's a lot more on the website. So keep the road adjacent to the allotment in good repair.
Yeah.
And we talked about road stone. Keep the allotment well cultivated and free from noxious weeds and plants. Well, which has a lot to do. Keep the path straight, tidy to a minimum width. You can put a little patio area if you want seating or whatever, but don't cover the whole thing with slabs. It is for growing. Keep all hedges tidy and well trimmed. Bottoms must be clean and tidy. Huts and sheds should be kept off the ground. Don't harbour vermin. Keep the allotment numbered to aid identification. You've got a number on the front which says 47. Cars to be parked only in the parking area, so you couldn't make any of this into a car park. And then dogs kept on a lead, and please don't bring guns up. And I mentioned that for new members we expect to see visible progress within 3 months to be maintained at every inspection. All members have a 12-month probation period. At the end of the probation period, it's expected that half of the allotment will be cultivated. And there's a chart on the internet where we show what cultivation is. So in the spring, we expect to see the ground being prepared, seedlings going in and stuff. In the summer, we're starting to see crops. In the autumn, we're seeing harvest. If you get to October and it's all just covered with black plastic, that's not cultivation. About the gate, the last member out of the allotment should lock and close the gate. Close the gate if you're leaving, but don't lock it if there's somebody else here. And then judging, all allotments are judged June to July to find the best kept allotment. That's already happened this year, so we've got a year before the next competition. And we've got to fill out these things now.
One of the last things we do at an allocation is to photograph the plot holders in front of their plot. This serves as both a record of the state of the plot on allocation and is posted on the Watnall Allotments Facebook group. The Facebook group is a closed group. Once I post your picture, the group admins know to allow you into the group. After the photograph, I will give you your key and we usually make our way to the gate to test the lock. I look forward to meeting you at your allocation.